does it cost to actually sell on Takealot? It's very complicated to find out these fees. By the end of this video, you'll understand everything about what storage fees are, what fulfillment fees are, what the subscription fee is, and how you can sell on Takealot in the cheapest way possible. Let's hop into the computer. Hey there, now you're on the screen. Let's go take a look at all of the Takealot fees. So the very first one which I want to discuss through is the fulfillment fee. So this fee is charged for Takealot to take all of your items and actually deliver it to the end customer. Now, interestingly, they charge the customer to deliver the item if the value is below 500. But they also charge the seller. So this is very important to understand. Based on which products you sell, it will determine what the fulfillment fee is. And remember, this is with every single sale. So it really does stack up. Right, so if your item weighs less than 7 kilograms, or it has a volume of less than 35,000 centimeters, which means length, breadth, and height dimensions measuring less than 32 centimeters, it's like less than a ruler at with every single length, with every single measurement, then it is going to be incurring the fulfillment fee of 20 Rand. Over here we can see 20 Rand per order. If it is between 7 kilograms and 25 kilograms, but then it's less than 35,000 centimeters, then it suddenly jumps up. So based on the weight and also based on the volume will determine how much your fulfillment fee sparks. Now, there are lots of people on Takealot who try to sell appliances. And if you do that, then every single time you want to sell an appliance, I want to move it up here so you can see it's extra bulky, going to be 360 Rand minus on your revenue every single order. So imagine like 10 orders, it'd be 3,600 Rand just gone just to fulfillment fee. It makes more sense to sell larger items because 360 Rand on, let's say, a 40,000 Rand fridge makes sense. But maybe 20 or 30 Rand on a product which maybe only is going to sell for 200 or 300 Rand is actually going to take a serious knock to your profit after we take a look at all the other fees. The only other thing that you can take from this is that if you're selling very cheap items, then you got to get your fees as low as possible. And if you sell very expensive items, then don't really worry about this particular fulfillment fee because they're covering a lot of a hassle. They're covering, imagine if you're selling a fridge, they're going to load it onto the truck, they're going to carry it, they're going to deliver it, rather than you having to deal with it for only 360 Rand. To me, that makes a lot of sense. Now, the next fee I want to talk about is a very important fee. Now, Takealot heavily incentivize sending in stock compared to selling on lead time. If you don't know the difference, lead time is when a customer places an order and then you as the seller then fulfill it and Takealot deal with that process. But selling in stock means that before you've made any sales, you send in your quantity, and once a sale is incurred, then Takealot process it at their distribution center and they facilitate the process after. So they have the stock before they start. But now, there's a double incentive here because firstly, they're telling you must send in stock, but then they're also charging you storage fee. So that's a little bit of foul play, in my opinion, on Takealot's side. But in terms of the storage fees, it's going to be charged if you have a stock days cover greater than 30 days. So if you have 30 sales, divide by 30 days, that's one, which means you sell one a day, and in a period of a month, you'll send in 30. If you send in 32, on the 2, you'll be charged storage fee. So, not 30 days, 35 days stock days cover, as it says for us here. 35 days stock cover. Again, this isn't so much on weight, this is more so on volume. So 60,000 centimeters cubed. If I just search the cube root of 60,000, it's going to tell you the measurements. 60,000, 39 centimeters for length, breadth, and height. So it just depends on the volume of the item. Mostly, they've actually reduced between 0 and 35 days. There are no storage fees, which is great. You have up to 35 days. So if you sell one a day in a month, then you should be good to send at least 30. But if it exceeds 35 days stock cover, they charge you 2 Rand, 6 Rand, 12 Rand, or at most, if it's extra bulky, 225 Rand. And it's not per listing or per product, it's per individual item sent into their distribution center. And that can really rack up. If you have loads and loads of fridges, let's say you have 100,000 fridges times 225, I'm going to tell you right now, 225 times 100,000. I want to give you a quick answer. It's going to be, there we go, there is our figure. It's going to be 22.5 million if you have 100,000 fridges. Don't know who would have that many, but I want to give you guys an exact figure so you can understand the exact gravity of such fees. Then the next one that I want to talk about, storage fees. is
Ba-da-bum,
success
bum,
fee.
ba-da-bum, bum.
Now, if you guys manage to stay up to the video right now, then here's the part where I tell you how to actually streamline the system so that you guarantee that you sell the lowest fees. Now, arguably, fulfillment fee is one thing, storage fee is another. That basically comes down to good management. Selling cheaper products or selling smaller products that weigh less than 7 kilograms, or just managing your stock more effectively. But when it comes to success fees, this is baked in to each and every product on Takealot, and we're going to see right now why. So Takealot have so many product categories: baby, beauty, books, camera, camping and outdoor, clothing and footwear, and so many more. But depending on which category it is will determine what percentage they take of the sale of revenue. So if it's 100 Rand and it's 9% success fee, they're going to take 9 Rand. If it's a 20% success fee, they'll take 20 Rand. So now you can see it's a sliding scale exponentially. It doesn't matter, for example, the size of the product. If you're selling a fridge for 40,000 Rand, fulfillment fee is only 330 Rand or 225 Rand. It's not that much, and it's fixed. But these success fees aren't fixed, which means as your selling price increases or as your overall revenue increases, Takealot take more and more of a cut. So let me show you exactly how we can decrease that. I want to find industry that goes very expensive when it comes to the selling fee. Let's look at clothing and footwear. It caps out at 18%. Now, what if you had clothing and footwear products and you're selling it at 18%? Well, that's going to take 18 Rand out of every 100 Rand in revenue just to take it out. And there's still other fees which I've yet to tell you about. So what if we decided to go and sell products in the mobile category where it's a fixed fee of 7.5%? Now it's only 7.5 Rand compared to 18 Rand. You've more than halved what your success fee is, and you've more than halved what Takealot take on every single 100 Rand or on all your gross revenue, which is a major way that you guys could decrease your fees in a sustainable way. Let me show you the next fee. So for this fee, I'm going to head over to the seller portal. Alrighty, here's the very next fee that is a hidden one. Most people don't know about this, and that's the stock transfer fee. So Takealot have loads of different warehouses, one in Cape Town, one in Durban, and one in Joburg. What if you send stock to Joburg and a customer places an order in Cape Town? Will Takealot charge a stock transfer fee? It used to be very low, but look at that extortionary rate, 20 Rand. It's almost equivalent to your fulfillment fee, depending on what size and what weight. 20 Rand on every single item, like that, just taken away. Just because the customer placed an order at a different distribution center. And there's another fee that I would like to show you guys. The final fee that I would like to show with you guys is just a base subscription fee that Takealot charge for you to sell on their platform. And it's 460 Rand. Now, I've been selling on Takealot for the past 3 years. All of the fees that we've just been discussing have all increased. If you look at the subscription fee, it only used to be 400 Rand. Now it's 460. The stock transfer fee only used to be 8 Rand 50, and now it's 20 Rand and 70 cents. The only thing that they've decreased, if we can even say decreased, is their leniency with regards to their storage fee charge. Now they give you 35 days. But everything on Takealot is tightening up. And if you want to decrease your fees, well, I'm going to tell you right. After taking a look at Takealot's exorbitant fee, there are only a couple things that we can do to decrease it. So overall, as a summary, what you can do is sell products in the cheapest category with regards to the success fee. Then what you can do is you might be able to sell products that weigh less than 7 kilograms or have a volume of less than 35,000 centimeters cubed. And the final thing is that you can balance your stock so that you make sure you don't exceed the 35-day stock cover, and also that you balance it at both distribution centers, thus incurring a lower transfer fee. If you found this information useful and it helped you to understand Takealot's fees, then check out this playlist over here, which is how to sell on Takealot, how to send in stock, how to pack it, how to do everything regarding the platform and everything you might need to know. And there's also this video which I recommend to you very highly. As always, gain your competitive advantage and subscribe to the channel.